Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Look at this hair. I'm calling it the waterfall bun, and as ridiculous as it is, shut up, I don't care. Today I'm going to be giving you my honest thoughts on a very cool pair of shoes, the Saucony JAE Tips. Azzura 2000, remember who fronted. In true sneakernomics fashion, this review is late. These came out to quite a lot of hype, that hype being pretty much localized around JAE Tips' fans, but the enthusiasm for the sneaker has spilled out into the sneaker culture and the sneaker community. Now the shoe itself is incredibly loud. It's one of those sneakers that you can only really enjoy if you wear noise cancelling headphones. This is JAE Tips' first collaborative sneaker. He's a bit of a multi-talented guy. He's a musician, he has a fashion brand, specializes in things like fitted hats, and is quite famous for his flower motifs and very bright and vibrant color schemes. This collaboration has been nominated for Sneaker Collaboration of the Year. Bro, I was putting myself off with my own hair. Now the sneakers feature, in terms of the box, it's a really colorful and out there box. And the approach to the box very much seems like the type of approach one would have if this was your first sneaker collab, in that no part of the box seems to have gone unused. On the back it says, I remember who fronted, I remember who did not see the vision, I remember who changed the conversation, Saucony and Saviors. It seems like bro had like a bit of a vendetta. They should have called these the JAE Tips Grudges. Now the sneakers, as you can see, feature a whole bunch of different materials and textures and colors, and look like you're wearing the Las Vegas Strip on your feet, let's be honest. In terms of the materials, you have this really nice blue suede that wraps around the toe cap. You have this mesh fabric underlay that kind of gives me pantyhose vibes. You've also got this pink or coral type suede on the toe as well, and this floral leather that wraps around the bottom of the shoe and sort of skews up around the middle portion of the heel of the shoe. Middle portion of the shoe is dominated by this purple suede. You have this honeycomb mesh underlay in the mid portion of the shoe that morphs into this pink color as you work your way around the back of the shoe. And then you have the Saucony trademark in the middle of the shoe featuring this faux pony hair in a zebra pattern, checkerboard or checkered flag detail on the back, more of that floral leather as well as the blue suede and the Saucony branding on the heel tab. The liner features this cotton textile material in this really vibrant forest green color that I really like. And then you have the phrase made by JAE Tips stitched into the Achilles portion. The tongue is pink with more of that honeycomb action underneath. On the right shoe it says Saucony Worldwide, and then on the left shoe it says Savior Originals, which is JAE Tips' clothing brand. On the midsole, it's quite chunky and it features more of this pink action, the grid branding on the back of the lateral quarter, and then opposite on the medium side, you have this phrase, remember who fronted. Underneath the shoe, you have this semi-translucent outsole with this triangular traction pad. Running down the middle, you have this plastic or Perspex TPU unit that features a little window, giving you a vista of the internal grid system, which constitutes the technology of the shoe. The grid pattern is supposed to act a little bit like a racket, wherein the impact is absorbed and creates a rebounding effect, and that is the grid technology in a nutshell, really. You also have some interesting detailing on the insoles, Uptown Bronx 2007 on the right side, and remember who fronted on the left. They come with two sets of laces, a gray set that is already installed, and then an extra purple set which matches the purple suede overlays seen on the mid portion of the sneaker. The retail I think on these was $160, and with other really cool JAE Tips collabs about to drop, I thought it would be a good time to jump on these, given that there's only like a couple of pairs of these on eBay in the UK, and so I think they're really cool. Let's chuck them on foot and feel how they feel and see what they look like.
Hello, hey Tracy with the good heels on. Let me tell you about my day, it won't be real long. Woke up to a Red Bull before I wash my face. I'm gonna need all the energy if I'ma see this day. Work hard, play hard, work hard, repeat. Free soul, repetition, so hard for me. I focus on payoff and often that don't come round. And I can't be myself too often, I feel dumbed down. Starting to recall more frequent daydreaming now. Was all I won't get is out of town. But I'm here for now. As soon as I get off, I'm gon' kick it with all the homies. My one piece of relief, I be needing the ones that know me for real. I used to love Saturdays, them was my energy pill. Cartoon and cereal time, it ain't take too much to live. My 20s been a good time, I wish they
thing to say is that on foot, they are electric. They are exciting. In terms of the fit, they fit true to size and are really, really light. Very comfortable sneaker. There's a nice amount of cushioning and squishiness underneath, but there's also a little bit of rigidity and support through the middle of the foot, so these don't feel flimsy at all. In terms of the quality and construction and QC and stuff, I feel like the quality of the materials is really, really good. Suedes are really buttery with a nice amount of movement. This honeycomb mesh and pantyhose action affords a nice bit of breathability. The stitching is really clean. And considering how busy these are and how much could have gone wrong putting these together, I'm really, really happy with the quality and the QC. So shout out to JAE Tips and Saucony for a well put together sneaker. In terms of styling, I feel like this is the type of sneaker that Willy Wonka would wear. I mean, these would go really good with that purple smoking dinner jacket. Am I wrong? Probably not the type of sneaker you would want to try to go all out matchy-matchy with, although if you are someone that has a very loud style and loves to rock bright colors, these would accentuate any outfit. But I think for me, I would probably go very neutral, maybe like all black or all gray or something with these, and just let these do the talking. In terms of the resale, these aren't going for crazy money. Like I said, I picked up my pair for £200, brand new from eBay. There's not that many pairs floating around here in the UK. I think there's more stuff on the horizon as well between JAE Tips and Saucony, given how successful this collab was. And I feel like Saucony could very much well be on the come up for next year. As a result, I think this is a good collector's piece to have in the sneaker collection. Really cool shoe to have on hand if you want to just absolutely annihilate some eyeballs. And whilst I know this is certainly not a shoe for everybody, it's a shoe that I'm pretty delighted to have in the collection nonetheless. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch the video. Shout out to JAE Tips for an awesome sneaker collaboration. Shout out to Saucony, who are definitely on the come up. And shout out to you guys for your continued support on the channel. I really appreciate your guys' engagement. Let me know what you thought down below in the comments. And I will see you guys on the next video. Take care for now, and peace.
Before I wash my face, I'm gonna need all the energy if I'ma see this day. Work